Hey, what's up, everybody? It's a pretty rainy, crummy day out today, but it finally gives me time to make some videos. I know it's been a while, and that's just because I've been so busy lately. So I thought I'd take the opportunity, seeing as how I have a little bit of time today, since the weather sucks, to give you an update about what we've been doing here this spring, because it's been a lot. I filmed this a while ago. We actually started working on the caterpillar again, and it felt good. And this is going to be a general theme in this video. We're waiting on parts. Over a year ago, when I ordered the copper sealing rings for the liners, Caterpillar only sent me 3 of them. And because I never opened the package, I didn't notice it till now. But kind of done going to the dealer for parts. They've been pretty well blowing me off lately, and I get it. I'm not a big customer. I'm not high priority for them, but fortunately you can order parts online right from them, so I'm done dealing with the guys in the parts department there. So that video is coming soon, just as soon as I get that last copper O-ring. Continuing on the theme of I have no parts, there sits the C, same as it was before. Piston still waiting. 3 sets of connecting rod bearings. So I called Steiner up and I asked him why I only got 3. I was pretty sure I ordered 4. I mean, I could have screwed up. Well, they said that order wasn't supposed to go out until I got 4. It was a mistake. That was 2 months ago. Still haven't heard back about the last set of connecting rod bearings, so I think today, since the weather's crummy, I'm probably going to go through my new old stock and see if there was at least one, not new old stock, old stock, the connecting rod bearings that came out of that motor, see if there's one good set in there yet, because I don't know if they'll have any back in stock anytime soon. This is a new project we picked up a little over a week ago. We were looking for a set of running gear to build a farm stand off of, for selling our eggs and produce and whatnot on the side of the road, and maybe take up to the farmer's market that's not far from here. Well, we found this guy, and it's got a old wooden grain bin on top, and really had that look we were going for, so I'm going to be modifying this into a stand that we can put some vegetables, chicken eggs, all that good stuff on. It's not in horrible shape, but it needs some love. Alright, let's see what's been going on outside of the shop. Down here I started working on what I call the implement yard. This is where I'm going to keep all the tractor, the hay bind, the baler and whatnot. We got our hoop house in place. We're still waiting on the plastic. And then I've just been spreading mulch to keep the weeds down here. And we got the D2 out, because that guy got stuck. Over here we're working on some bunks for putting our manure and plant matter in to make compost. You can see here, this is stuff I moved over from our old compost pile. It's about almost ready to use, but we got 3 bunks here, and I think that's going to be a nice system. Geese yard is right here. We've got this hoop house over it, and I'll explain more about that later. Hi Hannah, hi Lotta. Here's some of the chicks we hatched. Orpingtons. So this year, with the whole bird flu thing going on, we decided we didn't want to be bringing in chicks from the hatchery, so we started hatching our own egg layers. But as far as meat birds go, it doesn't look like we're going to be doing them this year. Oh, the Rexes. Hi guys. Weather only a duck could love. like these guys. We picked up 4 muscovies at a swap meet early this spring, and boy do they love the pond. And the geese and the cayuga ducks finally started figuring out how to swim too, so they're all having a good time out there. And this time last year, this pond was completely green, so they're helping keep that algae bloom down, which is nice. Got some Canadians over there too. They tend to keep their distance. They usually there's another pond on the other side of the freeway that they seem to like a little bit better. I wish they'd stay over there personally. So over here is the chicken run we built. And the reason, like I mentioned before, is because of that bird flu. We wanted to keep them covered. Apparently, if you keep them covered, they stand a little bit better chance of not getting it, because feces is, I guess, a big way of that moving around. So they're all in here now. Here's the cayugas. Over here we got some of the bucks, like Big Jim. And these are all Rexes, except for Hendrix. Hendrix is a mini. Over here we got a couple of quail that Joanne tried hatching. It's definitely a learning curve. They're a very fragile bird, but we're starting to get the hang of it. Now I'm about to show you in here is something I'm very excited for. This is Dan and Lindsay, our emus. Hi, big guy. They have gotten so much bigger since we picked them up. So Lindsay's a week younger than Dan, that's why she's a little bit smaller. And they're up here in the brooder house right now until they get a little bit bigger. And of course those two guys have access to this little run here, so they're not just in the house all the time. They'll be moving out pretty soon. They're almost big enough. Back behind the baler is what's been keeping me busy lately. I've started putting up the posts for our ram yard. It's gonna be about an acre. It goes all the way around behind the outbuilding there. But the 2 rams and the emus are gonna be staying up here for the most part. This is the other corner I have done so far. It's I put a 45 in it so it'd be easier to get around with the hay vine while making hay. Old D17's been hard at it, you'll notice. Finished the loader. More on that later. So the hayfield project is not going great. I tried burning it off and it just didn't work. Couldn't get a day where the dryness was just right where it would ignite but not burn the whole place down. So we still got a lot of this goldenrod in there. A lot of nice red clover though. And then grass, of course. Probably gonna clip this just as soon as I get the haybine repaired, which should be next week. So, but I do have a secret weapon in this fight against weeds. Sheepies! See if they come out. They don't like the rain much. Hi, Blair. So Melody had the 2 lambs. One of them was a ram. That's Duncan. And you just see him behind Poppy and Nessa there. That little guy's Ian. Ian McCracken. And he will be a horned ram. So we're looking forward to those two guys. Like I said, they're going to be up in the yard by the barn there. But the rest of them, the other 6, have just been slowly, more or less decimating this field, just eating everything in sight so that we can turn it over and start from new, mostly from new, and plant some grass and clover in it, because that's what these guys like to eat. It's very ladylike, Poppy. Bunch of good sheep. We just got them in this electro netting, and we move it every day. But in order to plant the field, I need to see. So, like I said, rainy day. I think I know what I'll be up to. But I think that's about it for our late spring, early summer farm tour. Hope you guys find this interesting. If you do, stick around for the next one. Try my best to keep videos coming, but like I said, I am just super busy lately. Appreciate it, guys. See you next time.